moms and dads, this is Alexis from My Little Travelers, and I wanted to do a video of our trip to San Francisco. I thought it would be good to add some videos to the blog in addition to just our stories to show you kind of firsthand what traveling with the child looks like. And I promise at times it may look a little crazy, but it's tons and tons of fun. So here I am, it's the night before we leave. We are actually flying out of Philadelphia at 9:30 tomorrow morning. We'll probably leave for the airport around 7. We are flying to San Francisco with a layover in Denver. So this will be the first time traveling with as a mobile baby. She's crawling all over the place, cruising, about this close to walking. The last time we flew with her, she was a little over 5 months old. And I'm sure that was probably gonna be a lot easier because I'm sure this time's gonna be quite interesting, and I promised to show you every bit of it. But with that being said, it's about 20 of 8 in the evening, so just about 11 hours before we need to leave for the airport, and my husband and I are just starting to pack. But before I go ahead and pack us all up, I did want to quickly, get on a video and show you a bit of how I go about packing for A. So here's what I have. You'll see that I have all of her outfits spread out. There is about 9 outfits here. And this actually helps me visually see all the different variations we have. Now, we are actually going for 8 days. So you may think to yourself, 9 outfits, that's probably not gonna cover it. And it is true, let's be honest. We have blowouts that still happen even though she's 10 months old. But what you'll notice is that all these outfits are all relatively in the same color palette, and this is important because I can basically mix and match any one of these outfits to create a new outfit. So overall, I probably have about 15 outfits, maybe 16, which is a good number for this trip. Now, what you'll also see is a suitcase. So on all of our prior trips, we normally use a hiking backpack like from REI, like a 90-liter backpack. And I can usually get both all of my stuff and little A's stuff in it. And that's great because when you're going in and out of airports, when you're going through customs, it helps to kind of free up some of your hands. Because think about it, you already have a car seat, you have your stroller, you may or may not have a pack and play or a portable crib. So you need to free up your hands, and it was extremely handy when we traveled to Amsterdam. Now this time around we have a relatively easy flight. Like I said, there is a layover in Denver, but we're basically checking our bags in Philadelphia, flying Southwest, go Southwest, so bags checked for free. And just picking up our bags in San Francisco and taking them to the airport. So I decided to opt for a normal suitcase. So we shall see how this goes. I'll let you know. I'll be sure to keep you updated. But this is how we're going to do it this time. And honestly, I'm excited to be able to do these videos for you because as great as the blogs are, and the stories are, being able to kind of show you videos firsthand what all the fun and the craziness is at the same time, I think is helpful because it helps show you a bit of what to expect, and it's I'm not gonna just show you all the good times because I know that's kind of what you see on Instagram and Facebook is like, oh, me and my daughter, my son, our family, husband, we're so happy, we're in Hawaii at the beach, we're having a wonderful time. And let me be honest, that those moments happen, they definitely do. In fact, I've loved every single one of the trips that I've taken little A on this year, and this is our 4th flight, round trip flight. But it's not always pretty. I mean, we have our occasional meltdowns. Hey, mommy and daddy have meltdowns. But you're doing it as a family, and I think that's what's most important is for this short period of time, when you're able to disconnect from home and disconnect from work and disconnect just from life in general and really get to really enjoy and dedicate your time and focus to each other is great. So before I kind of go off into a little tangent, 'cause I'm sure those tangents will happen throughout this trip, let's get back to packing. So what you'll basically see is I have all these outfits spread out, and I have all these baggies. So I'm a big fan of packing with baggies. Now, these are probably a little bit bigger than I normally use. I normally go for a kind of a sandwich size bag when it comes to packing little A's stuff. But this will actually, this will work, and I'll show you what I do. So what I find is once I lay out all the clothes, I will take one of her outfits and I'll put it in a bag. And then I'll add the socks that she's gonna wear with that. If there's a headband or whatnot, I will add that as well. Being 10 months old now, she is not a fan of headbands, so sadly, they're not gonna worn all that much. And what I'll do is I'll squeeze all the air out. So voila, here is one outfit. Now this is great because this will cut down on the space in my suitcase by about 50%. I can probably get twice as much stuff in here. And then on top of it, when I actually go looking for her clothes or an outfit each day, I'm not making a mess of the suitcase at all. I just go in, I pick one baggie, and everything I need is in this baggie. So I will wind up piling them up here. Now, I promise I won't do that for the rest of them. The other thing you'll notice here is a crib sheet. So we are actually staying at a hotel with a little A, which is at first, we normally stay at Airbnbs, and those are great because it has kind of a full kitchen, a family room, a separate bedroom. But here we're staying in a hotel. But what I am doing is bringing a pack and play with us. So we've tried everything. We've tried borrowing people's pack and plays or borrowing the pack and play of the Airbnb we're staying at. But what we find that works best is bringing our pack and play. So it's already a new surrounding for little A and really for any child. And in order to kind of help to ease them to sleep at night, you want them to feel comfortable. They need to be surrounded by things that they know. So I usually bring our pack and play, and then I'll bring a sheet from home. So this is a sheet from daycare. She's very familiar with the smell, the texture. She sleeps on it a couple times a week. So we're gonna bring that with us. The other thing, I have her nighttime diapers. I have 8 diapers, 1 for each night. I may throw in an extra or not, but these are just great because I had them and I brought them along. What you'll also notice is I have a handful of other diapers here. There's about 7 diapers. These are not going to get me through the entire week, and that's okay. I don't want to take up valuable luggage space with diapers. So I have enough diapers to get me through about the first day, day and a half. I'm going to pack these so that I'll be able to pull them out and use them when I get there. And then when we're out sightseeing, I can always grab a pack. I have 3 sets of pajamas. So as much as the nighttime diapers help, as much as the nighttime diapers help, little A does still have the occasional, she will occasionally wet herself at night. So probably only needed 2 pajamas, but I'm just kind of erring on the side of caution and bringing 3. And then last, these are toiletry bag. Here I have Tylenol in case we need it. I have a thermometer, her brush, her nail clipper. Now, I don't know about you guys or your children, but little A's nails grow so quickly. In fact, I feel like I'm cutting them 3 times a week and they're still at times scratching. So that's a must. And then I also have a toothbrush. A little A has about 4 teeth now. I'm a 5th one coming in, so we tend to brush our teeth each night. So I'm gonna put all of these in this suitcase. Little A will get half the suitcase, I will get the other half. Oh, I should also mention I do have her what she wears to bed each night. Blanking on the term, but I do have her sleepwear. And then lastly, little A is under a year, so we're gonna actually bring her infant seat. We have a normal convertible car seat in our car, but on trips, I find these are just easier for the time being. So I feel like this is the last trip we can take advantage of this. I will bring a couple of bibs, and then I am bringing a couple of toys. So little A hasn't or doesn't have a blankie or something that she needs to sleep with every night, so this helps. But what I'm careful of doing is I don't want to bring her favorite toys, because if she loses them or something happens to them, just that sentimental piece, I just don't want to give that up. I'm afraid to lose them. So I'm bringing her other kind of second best toys that she likes, but I'm okay if we lose them along the way. Now, this is kind of all it's going to get checked. What I don't have here is the diaper bag. So in the diaper bag, I will actually have 2 change of clothes for little A. I will have an extra shirt both for myself and for my husband. Definitely recommend that. We have gone through, little A has had blowouts before, and we've even gotten them onto ourselves, and no one wants to fly and not smell too great for 6 hours. Let me just tell you, can give you lots of bad stares from other people. I will have formula in there. I usually bring the powdered formula and then pick up a bottle of water once I'm through the gate or through the security. Some food and whatnot. But I will. I'll give you guys an update on the diaper bag later on. But like I said, I just wanted to get on real quick before we headed out. We leave in about 11 hours for the airport, so definitely kind of waited last minute to pack, but really looking forward to this trip to spend with our family. So thank you for watching. Look forward to talking to you from San Francisco. Bye, everyone.